Can you guess what we're catching today? We caught one.
Hey guys, let's get it. There's a woman talking about a Christian woman confessing to cheating. Let's get it.
Wife in an attempt to sing her husband's praises. A Christian wife in an attempt to sing her husband's praises said this.
I've been cheating on him for 3 years.
What is this craze about oversharing? What is the need? Do you know there's a world in which you talk about your marriage and your
Notice what she said, and I'll play the video. I've been cheating on my husband for 3 years.
struggles without adding the embarrassing piece of information? The one that makes your husband look like a weakling. She thought it was a good idea to go on a podcast to publicly remind her husband that she cheated on him with his best friend for no reason. And when she asked her husband why he didn't leave her, his response was, "I do not know how to not love you." Everybody goes, "Aww." Marriage goes. Out of all the men in the world, she chose the one closest to her husband, the one that he would least suspect. I'm sure he trusts his best friend with his life and with his family. She doesn't feel remorse. She feels relief that the man she broke chose to stay by her side regardless. And she thinks the fact that he cannot leave is like a strength for other people to practice. It was emotional paralysis. What did you expect him to do? In her mind, that's his marriage or couple goals. I don't know. I can't imagine a man granting the same interview and saying exact same thing like, "Hey, I cheated on my very good wife with her best friend for 3 years while we had a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old." I wonder how the internet will react. My wife forgave me and she's so amazing. I love her. She's the best thing that's happened to me after I cheated on her. The internet will be chewing his head off. Regardless of how long ago it happened, the internet will destroy him. But when a woman does it with us empathy, some grace, and a microphone. In our society today, men are expected to be emotionally disposable. Like, they don't have feelings. They'll be all right. The men, what's the big deal? You should not react. You're a man. Suck it up. You're a man. You can do this. You're a man. You got it. Just overlook it. But when a woman does the same thing, men are taught to die silently in sacrifice, while women are allowed to publicly process their regret. Her husband most likely still doesn't sleep well at night because of the depth of the betrayal from his wife and, most importantly, his friend. That man was not trying to show strength. He was just trying to pick his battles carefully. Now their lifestyle will be destabilized because his wife cheated and he is badly hurt. She chose his children over his happiness. Madam, you didn't marry a great man. You broke a great man. And instead of restoring him, you decide to remind him publicly how much he has lost quietly. And also to inform the internet that did not know anything about the story. Did you ever love that man? That's an information that should literally die with you after he's forgiven you. And he forgave you, and here you are telling stories nobody asked you. Why would you do that? Your audacity has Amazon Prime subscription written all over it.
Christian women. Yeah, traditional women for you. I put out a video on Steven Crowder yesterday, a few days ago. As I'm recording, it's 2 something a.m. in the morning. So, yesterday. About how he's so traditional and so on and so forth. And, bruh, listen, man. Traditional women, they're all the same, man. If you're still thinking traditionally, if you're still thinking that you're gonna marry a Christian woman, or you're gonna marry a girl that goes to church, you're blue pill. You're blue pill because you still think that that shit works. It doesn't work. And I'm a Christian. It doesn't work. That lady has been cheating on her husband for 3 years with his best friend. I want you to let that sink in for a second. This is a Christian woman who proclaims to know God, who proclaims to go to church, who proclaims that Jesus Christ is her Lord and Savior. Look at it. I mean, look at her, dog. Look, look at that shit.
Said this.
I've been cheating on him for 3 years.
And what is this man doing? He is choosing to stay by her side. And the women said, "Oh, marriage goals." That's what we got from that story. Marriage goals. The husband is the victim in all this. So, why am I creating this video? I am creating this video to show you that women, no matter the religion, if they're modern and if they're not anchored to God, like for real, this is what happens. Jesus Christ said it himself, "Why call me Lord and not do what I say?" First of all, you married a woman with a bunch of tattoos. That's a big red flag. She's got tattoos here on her chest. She got tattoos probably all over her body. And she's been cheating for 3 years. Let's just assume that, like, he didn't even know. Let's just assume he didn't know. This shows you how devious a woman can be. Why, out of all the men, let's say, why, out of all the men that she could cheat with, she had to pick his best friend? Why? Women today have no shame. There are no consequences for women, none whatsoever. If they instituted the law where they said it's fault divorce, if you cheat on your spouse, you get nothing, how quickly would this issue be solved? I'd say about 30% of this would be solved instantly, just like that. But women do this stuff because most guys that go to church are simps. Not even God supports a woman that cheats. Back in the Old Testament, they got stoned to death. Literally stoned to death. Wasn't no cheating. You was gonna die if you got caught. And was no mistake about it. It's instant death. Now let's fast forward 2,000 years. Not only is it not instant death, but the women actually get rewarded for cheating. There are no penalties whatsoever. She will, if she wants to get out of marriage, she'll cheat on you. She'll disrespect you on the way out, and the courts will still give her custody of the children, will still give her half your assets, and will still give her alimony. Look at how the pendulum has swung from extreme to another extreme. In fact, women today are actually incentivized to cheat on their husbands. Why? Because they actually get rewarded for it. And churchmen simp out. This is what they do. They simp out because of the kids, because of shame, and because they don't have enough self esteem to know that they can always get another woman. This is the problem with a lot of Christian men. They let themselves go, they have low self esteem. Somebody married this woman who's probably in her mid to late 40s and tolerated her cheating for 3 years and still stayed with her. Let me tell you something. If a woman knows that she can cheat on you and you do nothing, there is nothing this woman can't do to you. Nothing. Even to the point where she will cheat on you with your best friend. You know you're not going to do a fucking thing about it. You can leave if you want to. She's going to get your money. Men today in the West have no options. God tells them not to fornicate, but to marry. But when they do marry, this is what they get. This is what they get. This is what they get. It's a hopeless situation for men in the West, unfortunately. This is why I say grab your passports and go overseas. Now, am I telling you that women overseas won't cheat on you? No. But what I'm saying is at least you'll have a more peaceful and agreeable woman. Guys, I hope this video was informative and educational, right? I made this video because infidelity is also one of the high things that causes people to divorce. And of course, we talk about divorce matters because divorce actually matters today. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the notification. This was informational and educational. All right? Talk to you guys soon.